part two. Thanks for coming back and joining us, guys. It's part two. It's Tuesday, December 17th. It is noon now. We've got a couple of special guest hosts in the house today. They're just going to be in the background with three. I'm sorry, Spencer's with us too. So we got a pack house here suddenly for part two, and we're going to touch base on right now is the points breakdown from last night, which was crazy. I told you it was going to be a manic Monday. I told you it was going to be a crazy week. It's turning into such already. Let's just go right down the line. This is ESPN Fantasy Points-Based Scoring. So we have Shelvin Mack against Jamal Crawford, 11-12. That's fine. Wesley Johnson matchup against Gordon Hayward, who we spoke about. We're going to have in this trade coming forward. He does not play well against the Miami Heat. He only had one fantasy point last night. If you have to play against LeBron James for 40 minutes your entire time on the floor, you're probably not going to do much. Sorry, I love you, Gordon, but things happen. Mirza Teletovic had 9 points matched up against Andre Drummond points-based wise. Andre actually had a mediocre fantasy game based off of what he usually does against teams. He's actually averaging 13.3 points per game and 12.6 rebounds a game, which basically gives him a double-double per night. And he just missed that with 9 points and 9 rebounds last night. Hooray for me. That's 4 less points than he would have had. He would have had 15 if he had completed a double-double. Too bad, Andre. Still love you. Boris Diaw got 9 points. Fantasy points for tonight. He played at the Clippers. That's right around his average. Kyle Korver, who had a slow start to the game against the Lakers, finished up with 11. Tobias Harris still coming back from that high ankle sprain. Be patient with it, Tobias. Gotcha. 6 fantasy points. Trevor Ariza had 13, which is actually considerably less than what he had been doing over the last month. We kind of touched base on what he had been doing for the past 2 weeks. Yesterday and yesterday's mega pod, 47 minutes. Crazy. Never doing that again. Not solo anyway. Hollis Thompson with 2 fantasy points against Brooklyn. The star of the night across the NBA, across fantasy platform, Joe freaking Johnson. Joe Jack. What? Joe Johnson? Joe Johnson. 10 of 14 from 3, 13 of 20 from the floor, 44 fantasy points. Obviously his best night of the year, probably the best night we've seen at Joe Johnson in a couple years, honestly. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but you could probably dig through and find maybe one of those old school games where or maybe Josh Smith got into foul trouble, and he literally just had to put the team on his back and ride him out. I mean, that's what he did last night. The game was 130-94. They played host to the Sixers, who are tanking tier. But things happen. Wait, sure we're not supposed to say that word? Tanking? Is that illegal? Is that a foul word? Anyway, and the irony for me on that is he was included in that first trade, the mega trade with the Kevin Durant deal. So, yikes. Hopefully he doesn't consistently start pumping in 30 to 40 fantasy points a night, which he won't. So that will do it. I mean, overall for tonight, it was 96-66. So I have a 30-point lead heading into tonight's games, which is a late night for both teams. MCW, the anti-tank missile, has 2 players going, but he's got a heck of a 2 for who he's got. He's got the kid, Steph, and he's got Boogie Cousins. He's playing away to Charlotte, so he's probably going to have a monster game. Steph playing New Orleans. They got a lot of guards, so maybe not. That's his 2. I have Wesley Johnson, who's playing away to Memphis, who's just not the team that they have been over the past couple of years. I know I keep harping on it, but, you can't go with expectations. You have to go with the numbers, and they're just not the team that they have been. Kevin Durant, this is the last time Durantula, it's been great. We'll miss you. I'm playing away to Denver, so get some of that Rocky Mountain air in you and give me a lot of points tonight, hopefully. Serge Ibaka, Arrivederci, playing with Durant tonight away to Denver. Eric Gordon, Arrivederci, away to Golden State, and Ryan Anderson, also a member of the Pelicans. I don't know if I said Hornets earlier. That's Pelicans. At Golden State, 10:30. That should be interesting. That should be a high-scoring affair. So we could be looking at a buildup of points on my end or a lack thereof. It really depends. I mean, that's what makes the game of basketball so pretty. So, with that being stated, we'll kind of ride out the day. Not really much going on. I mean, we really wanted to cover those trades, and we got that through, thankfully. And without me going on a expose or a filibuster about trades, which people tend to do. So with that, we're gonna go away for a day. And hat tip to my co-producer Amber Jones, special guest Spencer, and peace.